Hello everyone, welcome to the new video. This is an unusual video. I will show how to do something in the trainer based on the feedback I got from one of the users of PySolver. So I got this very nice email which starts with, "Hi Kuba, in your latest trainer tutorial you requested feedback for future improvements. I'm currently studying comparing 100 and 200 BB spots that I am practicing in the trainer side by side using multiple instances. In this way, I am learning how to now play in 200 big blind environments as well. Right now I open multiple instances of the trainer from the exact same script pack. I get different boards and whole cards on each instance. I guess the instances are all individually randomized." So yes, that is indeed correct. Whenever we play the trainer, we get new fully randomized hands. And now the question suggestion comes. Is there a way to synchronize the trainer instances so that they all produce the same flop turn reverse and whole cards without manually going through each instance and individually selecting all the details? So now my answer is that no, at the moment it is not possible, at least not as a first class feature, but there is a way to achieve something like this with a little bit of work, and I would like to show how to do it. So now let me quickly create two training packs which are identical except for the starting stacks. I have also played few hands already in the session 500, and let's look at the hand history. So here we have 5 hands I have played. And what we can do now, we can select those hands and click export selected hands, and it will give us this textual export. So let's look at those values in a notepad. We see there's a comma separated values file, a CSV, where each line has some values. So the first value is a path to a file. Then the second is a board up to the river. Then it's whether hero is out of position or in position. Then it's a out of position player hand, in position player hand, starting node, and final node. So it means that this hand, for example, has been played check, bet, fold. What we can do now with this data, we can copy it again. We can say that we want to play this session. We can import those 5 hands. We can click OK. And now when we get the next hand, we get 9-9 out of position on King 7-2 board, which is exactly what we have requested here. King 7-2, we are out of position, and we have 9-9. So how we can use this feature, this import feature, to play exactly the same hands on 2 different trainer windows. So our second training pack has files from a different folder. So one way we could change all these file names from 500 to 800, but even easier way is to just completely get rid of those, because if we don't specify it, then the trainer will pick file randomly, trying to satisfy other conditions. But if we leave the board in here, a specific board, it will find the correct file. We also don't need the exact betting structure. So this is not necessary. So basically all we need to do now is to specify this kind of scenarios where we have a board where the hero has to be out of position or in position, out of position hand and in position hand, and starting node as R0. And now we can try to play exactly those same hands on our two different trainer packs. So let's see if it actually works. So I will close this trainer window and I will open one trainer for the spot 500 and one trainer for the spot 800. And in both of them, we will do import. And now we will deal new hand. In both cases, we see imported hand 1 out of 5, imported hand 1 out of 5. And we can, for example, play check. And we see, for example, let's look at strategy and DV. So we see that in both cases, check was a mistake, but actually not. So only in this spot with 500 chips deep, it was a mistake, but in a spot 800, the check was fine. And now we're facing a bet, and let's call now. And in both cases, a call was good. So now we can keep playing both those hands. We face bet. So like there is no guarantee that the villain will play the same in both hands, but at least there is a guarantee that he has the same hand. So we will definitely have some similar experiences in both of those hands. And now let's just raise a lean. Villain called with a king. Yeah, we lost our hand, and interestingly for the shallow stacks, this push was fine. For the deep stacks, it was not. So now we can deal a next hand, and we have another hand from our list, the same on both tables. So this is pretty much it about this feature. So there's different ways to get those scenarios. One is you can just generate them yourself somehow, or you could play certain number of hands, even just playing fold, 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 and then export them to get this list. Or you can write a simple script or ask ChatGPT to generate it for you. So the point being, you can generate this list of hands in this format that you want to play. Then you can import them in both of these spots, and then have this training where you play the same hand into trainers. So that's it. I hope it's a satisfactory answer to this question about features in PyViewer Trainer. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.